What was it like when you told your parents that you wanted to be a comedian?
Well, my father died when I was 14, so he never had the opportunity to see that. I said I was going to be a comedian when I was 10, but nobody really believed me. And then 4 years later, after my dad died, I actually started doing stand-up. And
14?
Yeah.
Like in Houston comedy clubs?
Well, I couldn't get in the Houston Comedy Club, so I was skipping class all the time, and I just didn't really care about school anymore. I mean, 4 years removed from war, your dad passes away, everything feels like it's over with, and so I just stopped going to school. And my English teacher ended up telling me, like, hey, don't you want to be a comedian in ninth grade? I was like, yeah, of course. She was like, well, first of all, you need to graduate. And how do you think your father would feel if you don't graduate? So I started to tear up. And then she goes, and you got to be, you're too smart for you to fail. And you got to be a comedian. You have to be in school. You have to be smart and educated. I was like, yeah, of course. That's what I want. And she goes, I tell you what, if you go up in front of the class and do any monologue from Shakespeare, since it's your English class, I'll give you the same grade that you had the first semester, and which was a passing grade, which anybody would take in a second. And then she said, I would let you do stand-up in school every Friday. So I just, wiped off the tears, and I was like, to be or not to be? And everybody started laughing and having a good time just like this. And it was the best deal I ever made. And she let me do stand-up, and I was like, oh my God, I got to do 5 minutes tomorrow. I don't have any material. So I was writing all night, and then I would just come up with material on a regular basis. And my teacher ended up taking me to the theater arts department. She's like, oh, this kid's in here doing accents and fresh material every week. I think he needs to be in here. And she completely changed my life. Excuse me.
I love stories of saviors like that in like middle school and high school who recognize the kid who is like needs something else and is dedicated to something else and really kind of becomes an angel and like help shepherds them through something. Because when you grow up in a place, you don't know that there is opportunity, or how you do these things, or how you sort of apply yourself to the arts in any way, because no one around you does it.
Yeah, it all comes down to guidance. You have the right teachers at the right time, in the right place, that actually care about teaching and engaging students. And she was the only teacher that was able to control me in class in ninth grade. I was just outgoing and also just dealing with a lot, and I didn't care, and I would just, blurb certain things I just had no control over. I didn't know. But she was the only teacher that really, really got it right out of the gate and was able to take my energy and use it to her benefit. And it was like one of the funnest class, and I was excited to go to, and all the kids were like, some of those kids are still friends with me to this day.